Commercial Properties Inc. We're a commercial real estate broker and property management firm down here in the Tempe, Arizona area. We've been around for about 40 years now. So my role here as the IT director, making sure our tech is running smoothly, is aligned with our broader business goals, and on the end of the day, just making sure that the technology is supporting the company's mission and growth. What the NETGEAR equipment enabled us to do was kind of reevaluate, reestablish our policies surrounding VPN, site-to-site connectivity as well, bringing all that into one vendor, one manufacturer. It was really easy for us to put those systems in place. We really used NETGEAR support services right from the beginning. The group over there were very supportive and very helpful with asking the right questions about our physical environment and our remote environment that we have, and just making sure that the equipment that we were going to be purchasing and employing would fit our needs. We did everything from heat maps of all the buildings to make sure the Wi-Fi was sufficiently covered, and just making sure that we didn't overspend, but we had the equipment for growth. NETGEAR got us in contact with a local reseller called Alpha Tech. They were great to work with. They were very hands-on with not only getting us the equipment, but also answering any questions we had, any logistics things going on. They also offered their insight into what their other partners were doing who had very similar needs that we had, and the type of equipment they were using. They were an invaluable resource. The installation process was easy. We got all the equipment in, well in advance of our scheduled date of deployment. We were able to set it up locally in our offices in a lab environment, get everything pre-configured, plenty of time to get any of our questions answered that we ran into between Alpha Tech and NETGEAR. Deployment couldn't have been easier. It was literally all plug and play at that point. We took a weekend, we ran around to all 4 of our offices, unplugged, plugged in, checked connectivity, and then the last part was turning on the site-to-sites and making sure that all the sites could talk to each other. The network's been stable, uptime's been great, and we've even had responses from our users, our end users, around the VPN remote connections being much more stable, lasting longer during idle periods, and just eliminating that frustration that they were seeing on some old equipment that we had. The NETGEAR equipment that we looked at, it provides that ability for us to expand out and grow. The VPN connections and the site-to-site connections are key. We have confidence that the network's going to work. We knew NETGEAR as a residential product, as a home product, and you may not think of them as a business model, and you may think that you're not going to get the kind of support that a business needs. Definitely NETGEAR has shown that they are committed to their business line of products and their business partners. I can't emphasize enough the assistance and the help and just availability of the business support side of NETGEAR. We were able to deploy 23 pieces of equipment across 4 locations just effortlessly.